Alright, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRioN, and right now we are on episode 7 of season 3 of The Last Kingdom. Man, you guys wasn't joking when you said that this is like a real good season, because damn. This is actually really good. Okay, super quick recap. Last time, Uhtred and Breda, they basically spent some time together, mourning the loss of Ragnar and everything, because turns out that Ragnar hasn't gone to Valhalla, so they need to try and find a way that they can save him and send him to Valhalla. And in the process, Uhtred is trying to find a way to end Skade's curse. So they ended up going to Story, who we've not seen for a long while now. But it turned out that Story had cursed Breda, and that's why she wasn't able to bear children, and so she had to basically strangle him to death. So it's either strangulation or I guess drowning, because I've been trying to think of ways that you could kill someone. So fucked. A way that you can kill someone without breaking the skin or drawing blood and stuff. So poison, drowning, or strangulation. Or the only other option is for Uhtred to make Skade his woman. I don't know if that's really going to happen though, but she has become like this very dominant kind of character in the season, so that could possibly happen and then go into season 4, maybe. Because for her to die now would be like, well, what was the point of her character? But to go back onto Ragnar, Story said that you have to use a blade that has been stained in Ragnar's blood and use that to kill his murderer to send him to Valhalla. But because Ragnar's been dead for a while now, the only blood that would be shared with his would be his sister. So they're going to have to try and find her some way and get her blood. So there's that whole aspect as well. You've also got SiTHFuRiON. It really looks like he's betrayed Uhtred. Them two was clashing because SiTHFuRiON really doesn't like the curse, and it's you've had opportunities to kill her, and and it just, like I said last time, it just seems a bit too suspect to me. How they intentionally moved all the prisoners into the hall, and then they had an argument in front of them. And just, like I said last time, SiTHFuRiON is the dude that Uhtred sends out to scout. You know what I mean? So I could see something there, gain their trust, go into the camp, find out what's going on, come back to me. If I'm wrong, then okay, SiTHFuRiON has really done a complete character turn. Plus, we can't really forget who his father is. He's the bastard son of Kiatan. Is it Kiatan? So if they have turned him now, I think it's going to be a bit of a weird character shift so quick. That's why I call bullshit. I call bullshit on that, man. I really hope I'm right, though. I really hope I'm right. I think that's it for the recap. It was mainly focused very heavily on Breda and Uhtred. And also there was a whole thing with Edward and Alfred. Alfred was testing Edward to see if he's worthy of being a king. And I really do like that. It shows that he has faith in Edward. And there was a whole thing, Alfred and Beocca had sat down in the church or whatever. And Alfred basically said to him, Edward will need Uhtred. I can't go and ask him for help again, but you have to convince Edward that he needs Uhtred. Type of thing. But that kind of just goes back onto what I've said before. Alfred is he can't be perceived as weak. You know what I mean? And for him to go to Uhtred and beg him and plead him to help look after his son, that would kind of make him look weak. Alfred is very stubborn, but as king, he kind of has to be. I really liked it how he was saying to Beocca, Edward will need Uhtred. In the coming days, in the future, you have to guide him. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink type of thing. I really like that. Anyway, we're going to get into this, episode 7. Whew, let's do this, man.
You're back?
I'm back.
That's good.
I'm back. SiTHFuRiON?
Gone. Long gone. And, with the prisoners, Lord. Good journey, then.
It was.
Why isn't he really pissed off by it? See, it's all set up, man.
She's in the middle of 2,000 Danes or more.
Can be done.
How?
With God's help. I'm joking. I've yet to decide.
My husband has written. He'll visit soon. Urgent matters, it seems.
Then I will stay until he's gone.
No. Your presence will only make things worse.
Worse than him wanting to kill you.
I will not hide. This is my estate, and I'm wise to him now. Uhtred?
Yeah, I was going to say, someone watching them because they like that camera angle.
You know how to use it. Pointy and forward, as Purlik would say.
We should divide. We divide. Pointy and forward.
I quite like them two together, like it's... okay. Why would you go for a piss right, like... Don't fuck. You're stalking an enemy, a prey, and you just go stop and take a piss. Oh shit. He's getting real stuck in.
Shoot there!
Fuck. He's like, oh fuck this. That guy was out of there so quick.
Like Citrix, some of you may doubt me. I understand why. There have been times of late when I have doubted myself. Those times are behind me now. I am a lord without wealth, without land. I cannot offer you silver nor the walls of a fortress behind which you can grow fat and lazy. Follow me and I will take you down a hard, brutal path. But it is a path that leads to the one thing every true warrior desires. Reputation. Follow me and you will have my sword and my oath. For whether you are Dane or Saxon, I swear I will die to protect each and every one of you. My mind is clear about what must be done. But I cannot do it without you.
Regain the faith of his men. I think she likes what she sees too. Fucking hell. If they don't hook up this season, I could possibly see it like season 4. Maybe. As soon as it like Athel Dickhead took out the show, I can kind of see them. Maybe.
They know the time coming, but they do not know when. It will give them sleepless nights. And when they do sleep, I want them to dream of a cold, cold hell.
Hell is a place of fire, Lord.
What are you doing?
Did you believe you were leaving without me? Not a chance.
Hell yeah, man. If it don't happen, I'll be very shocked.
Sithrig, does Uhtred wish me dead?
He is undecided. Does not know if he should hump you or kill you. He's afraid of you.
Because she's poison. She has you all by the balls. Believe it.
Yeah. Another woman sees it like it's true, man.
Only I can defeat Uhtred. You know it to be true.
I have never lied to you, Sigurd. But what you wish for and who you wish for, it can never be real while Heston is alive. You must kill him.
What?
You betrayed Uhtred. Why?
Because he's losing men and losing his mind.
Will he come for my woman?
He's afraid of the curse, Lord. He wants it gone. Yes, he will come, I'm certain. But he's not the warrior he once was.
What the
Maybe
fuck?
he's more dangerous now.
More reckless, Lord. Unable to plan. That is why I'm here.
No, it's not. It's all set up. It's all set up.
I will give you no reason to fear me if fear is the reason for your silence.
I'm not afraid, Lord, but words are a torment at times. I do not wish to say something foolish.
I'm sure you will not.
My father fears it. He said so again and again, all the way from Wiltonshire. Or perhaps I should not have said that.
I think your father and my mother both could learn something about the value of silence.
I said, if you wish to make a sacrifice of Uhtred, you should have done it at Feanum.
Mind how you speak.
You fled, did you not? Ran away.
Wow.
Come to Heston, and I will whelp some pups on you.
We make this square, you and I.
Bloodhair, no, enough of this. Do you want me to hump you in the square, Bloodhair?
We fight. We fight now.
If that is what you want, then yes, fight me. We shall make
Heston,
this
nowhere.
square.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
What the fuck? That was so unnecessary, man. So they're really gonna make the square and them two gonna go at it. Fucking hell. Okay. Did Skade have like a hand in that because of what she was saying to Thingy earlier? How like you should kill him. Type like.
You are to make her like you, Aldhelm.
To what end, Lord?
Bed her, and then I shall divorce her.
What?
Where's your daughter? The half-Dane.
Your daughter is not half Dane.
She looks like a Dane. Do we amuse you, Aldhelm?
Well, I was briefly thinking, Lord, that you too look like a Dane.
This food is intolerable. I have to vomit.
What a dickhead.
I am to make you like me. Should I sing you a song?
Another time, perhaps.
I admire you, lady. More than that, even. Accept Ethered's offer of men. Half the number. I will choose them myself, and they will be loyal to you alone, I swear.
I'm beginning to believe you're a good man, Lord Aldhelm.
Not quite, lady.
See, he told him to make her like him. But if he continues to like be on her side, that's going to happen anyway, so...
You must win me.
He will be mine once again. He's slow on his feet. He cannot win.
He must not win.
He will not win, I swear.
He cannot win. Never.
I must go.
The fuck was that about? Bloodhair is so much like more dominant and stronger, isn't he? What in the fuck? Did Skade do something to him with the blood? What the fuck? What in the actual fuck? Wow. I'm so shocked that she actually fucking killed him. Poisoned him and fucking... What the fuck, man?
Lord, I was among the Danes and do not deny it. But the story is not as Father Beocca tells it.
You are fond of stories. What would you have us believe this time?
Lord, through your guidance, I have grown into a man. I went to spy on the Danes to bring their secrets home to Wessex.
I knew he was going to spin that story.
What secrets of the Danes do you claim to have discovered?
Yep.
They await your death, Lord. They wish to exploit the chaos that will follow.
It's not really a secret, like, obviously.
Perhaps it is better for God to judge his servant Ethelwald.
He cannot live, Lord. Men will think you weak.
So I must take my brother's son's life to prove otherwise.
And to step from the Christian path of mercy this close to the end.
He's going to forgive him, innit? Like...
Ethelwald is a man who believes himself to be king. He is a danger to Edward, to your own son.
Yep. It's so annoying.
May I ask, how is the girl you once loved? Edwin, is it?
It is. She is confined to a nunnery.
Whilst Edward marries another without so much as a backward glance, it appears. I would understand it entirely if you could not serve him. But do men like you and me really have a choice?
The king.
He's still scheming. Even in like the face of potential death, he's still scheming against him. Like, oh my God, man. Athelwald.
I have decided in part to accept your word.
Thank you, Lord.
What you say is true. The Danes are not like us, not yet. We live by God's laws and untold mercies. Wessex is a sacred place, a place of home and harvest, of fairness and pity. All that we love, all that we have built is here.
He can't believe it, man. It's like, fuck, it worked.
That is what you have put in danger. For turning an eye to the Danes, the punishment is blinding.
Lord, you cannot mean it.
What?
Rightly, Ethelwald should lose both, but I will be merciful. Only one eye will be taken. So that Ethelwald might use the other to find the path to redemption.
No! I have repented and thrown myself on your mercy. I have confessed my sins. Please, Lord, Uncle.
Step.
No, no, no.
No, wait, please! Please! No!
For a moment then, he was so like, I got this. Like, he was so, like, oh my God. He was smirking like, fucking, you believe my lies? I'm getting off scot-free. And oh, shit.
You have something to say to me, boy?
I do. Yield to me.
Oh, shit. What did I say?
I fooled you.
No, I knew.
No, you did not.
You've never failed me, SiTHFuRiON.
That's so cool, man. Fucking hell. Are they really gonna blind him? No fucking way. That's some savage fucking... Wow.
Archers, quickly! Oh, look at those slain!
See, that would be a perfect, like, that moment, isn't it? Like, fuck you, man. Oh, shit. Are we gonna see it? Oh, fuck. What the fuck, man? Shit. If the truth was to be told, he deserves a hell of a lot more than just that. But in a way, we have to keep him alive. He can't die yet because, you know, Ragnar, we have to make sure he, like, his soul goes to Valhalla. So the whole staining of the knife and everything needs to happen before he dies, man. Like, fuck, man. What a damn good episode. I am going to be doing episode 8 next because I want to, like, binge watch and I'm going to get both in today. But my God, man. I love it how, like, Athelwald was so, like, he was so happy with himself. He had that smirk on his face, like, I've got away with it. Got away with it. And then, bump. No, you want to be blinded. He was like, oh, shit. Little shit. And SiTHFuRiON as well, like, I knew it. I called it, didn't I? It was just a bit too obvious in front of all the prisoners and everything. Just, Like, I could understand it if it was like a slow thing all throughout the season. And yeah, there was the odd comment here and there, but I think for his character just to completely turn on Uhtred, they should have set that up a bit more for it to be really convincing. But it was just kind of out the blue, he turns on him, and then when they were all around their campfire, and he was saying about how like Uhtred has like lost his way, he's lost his mind, his men are leaving him. It's like, no, he's fucking nuts. He can't plan, and like, no, he can't. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, it was all bullshit, man. Like, okay, to kind of go back onto Athelwald, even like right at the end, right, just right at the part where where it was kind of undecided, like his fate. He was still scheming with that new guy who I guess is going to be more relevant going into the future. Scheming against Edward, like, I can understand why you wouldn't want to follow him. Like, and now that he's lost an eye, this is going to be even more incentive for him to go against Alfred and go against Edward. And, other big thing happened was Bloodhair's now dead. What, like, I'm quite shocked at, because he seemed like a pretty badass, and like the way that they kind of bigged him up at the start of the season was like he was really someone important. And okay, he lost that first battle in like episode 1, was it, or 2? But still, he was a real badass. Like, he's coming for Skade. You know, I did not expect him to go out like that. You know, to be poisoned and then eventually killed by Skade. What I guess, like, if Skade is like an actual real seer, like she can really see the future, and like she said, the breed that she's not destined to be with either of them, because she's destined to be with Uhtred. So the kind of thin the herd of enemies going against Uhtred, I could kind of like if you look at it from that point, like she has intention that he pitted Hurston or whatever his name is and Bloodhair together, like to go head to head. Like, she set that up because she went to Bloodhair and said, like, you have to kill him. You know, if you want me, you have to kill him. She set that up because they are enemies to Uhtred. And she thinks that she's destined to be with Uhtred. So, in her own way, she has took out one of Uhtred's enemies. But now that Uhtred's got her back, it's like, what's he going to do? Is he going to bed her and make her his woman now? Because it's like what she said to Bloodhair. It's like, you can't just take me. You have to kill him for me to really become yours. And like she said to Uhtred, go kill him. Go kill him now. And Uhtred was like, no, run. And they all ran. So could she say the same thing to Uhtred now? Like you can't bed me. I can't be yours until you kill him. So is Uhtred going to try and bed her now and make her his woman? Or is he going to try and kill her? Like... But then it goes back to what I said at the start. Like, if she dies now, then what was her point? Like, I think she's probably had more screen time this season than Uhtred has. And also, thinking about it, Skade knows that Athelwald killed Ragnar. Because she was more or less sat with them all when Knut said about how, like, Athelwald killed Ragnar. And Heston and... Bloodhair was sat there, right? So she knows. Could she tell Uhtred now what happened? But then again, if she really is a seer, then she should already know that shit. Just saying. Oh man, I just want to just watch the next one now. I think Athelwald is going to continue twisting and manipulating things, trying to gain as many forces as he can to try and take down... Well, technically, he doesn't even have to try and take down Alfred. All he has to do is wait. Alfred's a dying man. Like, if Athelwald played it smart and spent like the next several weeks or months plotting and scheming and getting allies, and then when Alfred dies, then they can all just kind of swoop in and take the crown away from Edward. Maybe that's the plan. Because I do think that Alfred will die at the end of this season. Like, he's so weak, he's so frail. I think the final episode of this season, like the way that it will end, will be Alfred dying. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna wrap this up because I want to get this edited and up. The last few episodes that I've been having, I'm having kind of like issues with copyright. Fucking like it's to the point now where if I upload and it gets just copyright claimed, where I can't make any revenue off the actual video itself. It's like, oh well, fuck it, and I'd just keep it up, you know. Like Vikings. I would say almost every single Vikings reaction video that I've ever done has been copyright claimed by MGM. I don't make a penny off my Vikings reactions. It's just the nature of the beast, you know what I mean? It's like reactions, like I'm using other people's content, even if I'm in terms of fair use. Fuck it, you know what I mean? It's just when they get blocked is when I have an issue with it. And it usually seems to do with the music or the score or something, like, mainly because my screen is so big, you know. It's YouTube's, like, I guess, filter system, how they scan the screen. It's even though I'm sat here, like, for some reason it still comes up as like the video source has been claimed, even though it's tilted and angled. It's stupid. Like it's basically YouTube's auto claim system. And it just gets blocked, so I have to re-edit and just. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna be jumping into episode 9 next and getting that one. So yeah, man, give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already, man. All right, I've been SiTHFuRioN, and I'll catch you in the next one, man.